It is 24 minutes after 8 o'clock, and joining us in studio this morning from the Historical Society for Southeast New Mexico, Amy McVay-Tellez with us. Good morning.
Good morning, Mike.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Good.
I was just
Good.
sitting here thinking, Mike, knowing what all we're doing right now. Thank goodness for Gary in California, so that I can literally hang out with you here. Right?
That's right. Big Flat Mike has
See?
been he's just taken over the studio.
And you know what? Gary would have never known. He was doing us a favor by helping us all out. So shout out to Gary in California. Thank you. You know?
That's right. Well, he'll be in the chair at least one more day, and then I think Monday I'll be back in the normal spot.
Cool.
So, how are you doing?
Good. Doing good.
Good. Well, for folks that don't know, the Historical Society's pretty busy right now. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of fundraising going on. We've got September's a kind of a busy month for us, and so we're gearing up for that. That's really what we're doing now, is gearing up, fundraising, and getting ready for fall events.
We are. We're getting ready for a lot of different things. I was talking to John yesterday. They're getting ready for the book fair next weekend, and I want to encourage people to follow us on Instagram. We will be featuring some really cool images next week, linking into the book fair. So you're going to have to link in with the Historical Society on Instagram to see those opportunities next week.
Yeah, just
So
and that's new.
Exciting. That's very new. Yes.
The Historical Society on Instagram.
Yes, and I want to apologize. We should have done that a long time ago, but I won't apologize. Everybody knows we're doing a lot of different things, but we're excited about that, just embracing any opportunities. So that's a great thing. We've been receiving a lot of change. We've got some containers, so if people are listening and following us regarding our loose change drive, and if you've got a business or an office and say, well, I really don't have a container, give us a call. I know Matthew Chappell, that's on our board, will be delivering containers this afternoon, and let's get that going. Let's get those coins collected. Or if you give us a call at 622-8333 and you have change and say, listen, why don't you come pick it up? We'll be happy to do that, and I know we're working with Pioneer Bank. Shout out to Pioneer Bank when we let them know we were doing this. They embraced and have been working along with us. So they're members of the Historical Society. And Mike, some days are long and hard around that office with everything we've gone through. We've gotten a lot taken care of. But, during those dark hours, we get those golden calls from our regular supporters that continue to help us. And I just want to give a shout out to so many businesses and organizations and just people that have been supporting the Historical Society, honestly, since the 70s. Many of these people are continuing to do that today. So I just think that's really awesome.
Awesome. Well, thank you to those folks and
Yes.
the folks that are continuing are helping us right now. We do appreciate that, and that's a great way. If you're like, I know we got one of the change receptacles at the office there, but if you see one, drop a couple quarters in there, a couple bucks in there, and help out. We every little bit helps. I've said it 1,000 times. We've said it 1,000 times. It's quite expensive to maintain a historical building and keep it in its proper form, and so it's costing us money. And
I want to give a shout out.
We've been hit with some of that.
To Imagine That, Deanie and them over there. They're really helping us. They're really promoting us. So shout out to them. I know you can drop your coins there. I know we'll have one after this afternoon at Peppers. I know we'll have one at Farmhouse on 2nd. Shout out to Peppers. We're getting excited for the fall fiesta. Shout out to Farmhouse on 2nd. They're sponsoring our bags and they're collecting coins. So that's just a couple of them. I know we will be putting out more containers, and thank you for that too. But for those who listen in tomorrow, I'm really excited to have Donna Blake Birchall down there in Carlsbad supporting us. She's a local author. I'd say local. They're part of our family. So she'll be on the radio tomorrow talking about her books that we have there at the Historical Society. She's worked along with John LeMay, but she will be signing books at our book fair. So that's another golden opportunity there too. It's hard to keep up with everything, Mike, because I feel like I haven't talked to you in a couple of days.
Yeah, I've been out of pocket. I've been quarantined here. So So yeah, it's been a little weird,
But we are
but
collecting change, Mike. I think we're over, and this is, we haven't collected any big containers. I know we've gotten over $400. And
nice.
Tom Palmer, I know you're listening. You're part of our Leadership Roswell family. He stepped up, showed up with a big old container of change and gave that to the Historical Society. So thank you to Tom and so many. So keep collecting your change. That's an ongoing fundraiser. Don't forget the book fair next Saturday from 9 to 12 if you have questions. And by the way, I don't think we've mentioned this on the air. Huge shout out to Margaret Lackey. She donated 20 loaves of good old homemade bread. And we
very
will have
popular.
those for, they're very popular.
They
If
are.
you want one now and you cannot be at the book fair next Saturday, they are freshly made, but now in our freezer because she literally delivered them. I know she was going out of town. So if you want bread and you can't come, give a call to the Historical Society and we'll have one for you too. So that is by popular demand. That's her way of helping us. So
Awesome. So come for the books, stay for the bread.
there you go. And then talking about the fall fiesta, somebody was just mentioning the other day, I'm hungry for fajitas. I want them now.
I got to wait a couple of weeks. Well, unless you want to get your own.
Absolutely.
But with us,
There
you have to wait a couple
So
weeks.
We've been working with that. I'm getting very excited about what's going to be in our goodie bags for the fall fiesta on September 30th. Sales have been moving and grooving, and so, but please call. That RSVP date
Is coming up.
Is coming up. It's the 3rd of September. And when I say call, you can really do everything we're talking about, almost everything, on our website at roswellmhistory.org. So we're excited to have those fajitas available. Mike, we've had some generous donors that can't be part of the Fall Fiesta fundraiser for one reason or another. So we've had some individuals stepping up and donating, making some donations, but also paying it forward, which is amazing.
Buying
Roswell
meals
Seed
for
gave us a call. They paid it forward. And that's just something amazing about Roswell Seed. They continue to do that. I don't know that Roswell Seed, since I've been a part of this organization, has ever eaten one of our meals, but they have paid forward more meals than I think anybody that's part of this organization.
Well-
So we've got some little volunteers and some special people that have really stepped up during these challenging times. We're going to be able to pay it forward. So don't
good.
forget about doing that too.
Well, a company like Roswell Seed that's been around for over 100 years tend to make some friends, so they gotta give some meals to some people. By the way, the meals are just like in the past. You can get basically a dinner that serves two for $100, or we can get the dinner bundle, which will be meals for 10, fajitas for 10 with all the trimmings for 500, and that includes delivery, a centerpiece, and some swag and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, little bit of perks.
That's right, for sure. And it's a lot of fun. We're going to have, so if you do want to be part of the actual event, we'll have some golden opportunities there in the driveway. I know we'll have homemade salsa that will be available when you're driving through and some additional opportunities there. And it's just a lot of fun. We've continued to have calls of people that have done every drive-through now, and they're really looking forward to it. So,
Yeah, well, maybe BFM will have to come out for this one.
hey, I'm all in. I think he should. I think
Have we ever seen BFM and me in the same room together?
See, that's something. I don't know. Some may say it's too much. Some may look forward to it.
Is it real?
So BFM will be there, live, I guess you would say. So that's that's exciting. And also, if you want to bring your change there, collect your change between now and
Absolutely.
September 30th, we'll have a large container there. Collect your change. Encourage others to do that. We've got some. I know Miss Jane's working with small groups and different things through our church, but I encourage all little small groups and that kind of thing to join together, collect some change, eat together, have some fun with all of this. So at the end of the day, all of these funds, I continue to get asked, why are you having to do this? Why did insurance cover that? I get that question all the time. Well, there's a lot of things that we've covered, and as we know, for one reason or another, insurance can't cover it all. So, and many of these things have been made possible by the generosity of local organizations or companies that are chipping in their part and helping us save money And by the way, every penny counts. So I
Sure.
just want to give a huge shout out. There's been from electricians to plumbing, and huge shout out to Fergie's. They've been really good to us and showing up at the last minute when we're like, just when you thought it was all over, we got something else, So huge shout out to them. They showed up and they've been helping us along with many others. So
Fergalicious.
I just can't keep a straight face and hear that and then look at him. And that's the last thing that I would think. But you know what? That's what I like about it. That's funny.
Peel back of the curtain.
No
Have y'all
kidding.
heard their commercials? The ones with the deep voice, Barry White.
Oh, it's just so funny. And then when he comes in the office and he's so, good old Jack, when he drops the news to us, he's so calm, cool, collected. You just can't freak out no matter what he's going to tell you. So.
Well, world's coming to an end. See you tomorrow.
See you later. But that's awesome. But we are working hard. There's a lot of things. Like I said, we're moving parts. We're still open by appointment. We've been giving great tours, selling different books and different things. So give us a call if you need a quick gift, books, those kinds of things too. And we've got our archive facility available for rental. We've got a couple of things going on over there. We encourage you. I know Leadership Roswell, we will be partnering with them. That's coming. I can't believe
Classes will be gearing up here
Mike,
soon.
I can't believe it's already time. So it is a wonderful facility. If you have meetings or last minute kind of things, even call us at the last minute. We could literally get you set up
Right.
and then have the caterer just come right in and stuff. So if you have an event, give us a call, reserve. We've got some reservations already for Christmas and those kinds of things. So give us a call.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a great facility. Like you said, it's got room for, if you got 70 people, should be more enough for dinner or something like that. And plus the beautiful grounds there, if you want to do wedding receptions and do pictures and things, it's a good spot to do that.
Right. We're getting ready to set up. I know a gentleman that's graduating from college. They just wanted kind of a little come and go reception. It's perfect for that kind of thing. So
Yeah, absolutely. Or if you're a business and you're having a meeting or something and you need a little more space, facility's great for that too.
yes. Something we haven't mentioned is the GoFundMe page, Mike. You can log on to our website, call for more information, just sharing the GoFundMe page. That's a great way, sharing our link for the video, connecting that with the GoFundMe. But just a lot of things going on, a lot of moving parts that would not be possible without our amazing board. We've said it, we'll say it again. We're a hardworking board. We have a lot of fun. We're going to get through this. We're all just coming together to do the best we can under all these circumstances.
Absolutely. Also, put a couple things on your radar. We got the book drive. We've got of course, the dinner coming up here in September. But in September, we're also hosting our another blood drive. It'll be that second Tuesday. I don't remember the date off the top of my head.
I'll just be able to tell you in just one
Yeah,
second.
it's just
Yes.
it's the second date, second Tuesday in September.
It's the third
Tuesday. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's all good. So that is on September the 21st. September the 21st, because I know Stephanie over there at McVay-Tellez probably wondering, what in the world's going on? We better get together and get that filled up. I know I'm signed up. So thank you to them. That's a well-oiled engine. If you were part of our last one, it is time again, but that is up September the 21st. You can log on to our website to just register and get that going. But they'll have their vehicle there, and it'll be all afternoon, 12 to 5 on the blood drive.
And Amy's usually giving little swag bags
Oh, yes.
and things to
And
to
actually,
the
it's
people
going to
that
be
donate.
something a lot of fun. So if you said, well, last time I got something, no, we're stepping up the game. So you'll get something. And by the way, that's something else at the book fair. If you think, well, I really don't need books, we've got the bread there. We're collecting coins, and there will be little drawings, if you will. Somebody can win something every hour.
Nice.
We will be giving away some things too.
So for your generous gift of life, you could win some cool stuff.
See, for sure.
So sign up. Again, you can go to our website or McVay-Tellez website. You'll find the link and sign up through there and get your appointment. Yeah. Don't forget too. You were talking about books and everything earlier, but the holiday season is going to be here quick. As soon as we get into fall, people are going to be thinking about this. And don't forget the Historical Society for those holiday gifts and things. If those books, Peter Hurd prints, memberships to the Historical Society. All these are great gift ideas, stocking stuffers. If you've got birthdays coming up, look, and you've got a reader on your list or a lover of art, I'm telling you, Historical Society can help you out. And when you make those little purchases through us, every little bit helps
Every
to
penny.
keep the Historical Society going.
That's right. We've received some memorial donations lately, too. So what better way to honor that individual that has passed by making a donation, too. So that's another great way.
Absolutely. And of course, the other thing, if you want to come and utilize our services, we're doing private tours. If you'd like to get a tour with your family or got some friends in town coming in town, you can just book and your own personalized tour. Come in. If you'd like to make a donation, awesome. We'd love to have that. But, certainly not obligated. And we would get a better tour. It's because it's personalized. Your little group. You get just sometimes when you're a bigger group, you could kind of whisk through rooms and things, and then you're like, I wonder what, and you never get a chance to ask because there's a big group of people. Now you got your little group, and now you're like, oh, I want to know about that thing in the room, and now you can ask that stuff and talk about that.
For sure. And when you do get a customized tour and make any donation, and again, anything and everything helps, you will receive a gift for getting that tour also. So, but we just love to pay it forward and work together and just celebrate history. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about, honoring those legacies that we've lost recently and celebrating the life of those that kept this well-oiled engine going for so long. Now we're just continuing that legacy.
Absolutely. And parents, here's a tip, especially now when we're doing more COVID and more stuck at home type things. When your kids complain about having to do things the hard way, about anything, it doesn't matter. Just, they complain that their Wi-Fi stinks or something. Set up a tour for your family. Show them the J.P. White House. Show them how families lived during that time, and they're going to have more appreciation for their stuff. It's
That
like,
is
hey,
true.
you're complaining your Wi-Fi didn't work. These guys had to go out back and make butter if they wanted to put some on their bread. They just didn't have the store lying up the street for that.
No, that's true. We actually have a family coming on Sunday. I believe the Ackerman family will be giving a tour to another family. So that's awesome. But you know what? We get those kids into the kitchen of the White House. And I'm going to tell you one thing. I don't know a child that will leave our kitchen having a greater appreciation for their own kitchen.
Exactly.
From not having to go out in the backyard to get something out of the ice box. Now we've got, all those kinds of things, those handheld vacuums that were, generating their own.
I'm sure there's kids that walk in and it's like, where do they put the microwave?
Well, and then the air conditioning and the indoor plumbing, we'll get them every time. So if you have those children that are just not grateful, let's put it that way, you have them come to the Historical Society. We're going to give them a tour, and you're darn right, they will have a greater appreciation. That's for
History
sure.
can help you.
It really can. And you know what? Mentioning that, thank you, Mike. We love to partner with education in that learning process. If you're homeschooling your children or want to create some other projects after you get the tour going, we'd love to partner and get some great ideas for these kids embracing their local history and working together on some projects, like an art project kind of thing, celebrating the Peter Hurd legacy and the Wyeth legacy and fun things. So call the Historical Society for more information on that. Any way we can partner with presentations and celebrating history, we are all in.
Matter of fact, for example, this will be a little bit out, but this fall in October, the Kids Arts Program, CAP program, is part of the Roswell Communal Theater. They've been doing Graveside Manor for many years, where they go out to South Park, and some of the kids will do Chautauquas at some of the more prominent grave sites out there, where they're doing that kind of thing at the museum. Obviously, it's not at grave sites because we don't have those at the Historical Society, but living history right there, and they're going to be doing that in October with the kids. So we'll talk more about it as we get closer.
But mark your
we do want to
calendar.
put it on the radar.
Mark your calendar. That is October the 23rd. Mark your
Very
calendar.
good.
And I just saw a couple of presentations. They're working on the one right now for Elvis Fleming. We were communicating with his daughter. We're really excited about that. Judge Alvin Jones and some others. Speaking of that, we'll have honoring the legacy of the Heard Wyeth kind of connection. So we're really excited about that. Mark your calendar, October 23rd. If you're an organization and you want to be part of that, call the museum. We'll give you more information. There will be booths available and sponsorships with other organizations embracing this event on October 23rd. So call now to the museum and get more information on that.
Absolutely, and this is exactly what we're talking about. This is the Historical Society. We promote, celebrate, and preserve history, and that's everything. And we talk history, and most people think of a textbook with dates and what battle occurred where and what. But your history, we're history, we're all history. What happened here 20 years ago is history, and we chronicle and we preserve that. And so when your kids are running the show and they're like, what was Roswell back in the 1980s or the 2000s? Guess what? Historical Society's going to help you with that.
That's right. So. And I think there's power in just uniting and embracing all the history of this area.
Absolutely.
All colors, backgrounds, we can all come together in one way or another. So anyway, we can pull it all in, work together for the good. I think that's what it's all about, and especially during these times. So.
Absolutely. So please log on to the website, roswellnmhistory.org. There you'll find pretty much everything we talked about, including to get your RSVP for the upcoming fajita dinner, and also information about the book fair. And, of course, becoming a member or rentals or book purchases or Peter Hurd print purchases. Say that 3 times fast.
Just like the fabulous fall fiesta.
Exactly. But that's a great way. And then, of course, you'll also find contact. You can email phone numbers if you don't remember those for Amy. We'll give them to you in a second. But
like us on Facebook and do that Instagram now. There are going to be opportunities only on Instagram. So do that now. Huge shout out to Peggy. I just saw that connection on Instagram. So thank you very much. But if you're listening right now, get involved with our Instagram now. There will be opportunities there.
Absolutely. You know what? And if you like to share photos, because Instagram's all about pictures.
Yep.
If you want to share some of your historical photos, maybe it's some noteworthy pics of our area and stuff, upload them there. We'd love to. I mean, we have a bunch and a lot, but if there's some from your own personal family collection, things like to share with everybody, Instagram's a great platform.
And I've just got to mention this. It's been heavy on my heart. Shout out, and I hope they're listening. I know we've got some locals here. Thinking back, I've been watching Little League World Series, thinking back to 1956 when Roswell represented in a world achieving way. Shout out to the Little League World Series championship team of Roswell, Mexico in 1956. We're going to do some shout outs to them too on Instagram. But man, when I just think about going back in time and what those kids are doing today, I've got to give a shout out to our locals that are still here celebrating all the love of the game.
Absolutely. And speaking of shout outs, I don't have it in front of me, but we as a board got an awesome update from one of our scholarship recipients from, was it last year?
It was Katie Graham. I hope the Grahams are listening. I love the Graham family. We need some more Graham family. I'm going to tell you that right now. Yes, great success story. She's going to be traveling abroad. Shout out to Katie. High five. We love you, and sky's the limit. Thank you for doing that, Mike. That's right. We love those updates for sure.
Yeah, she's about to learn abroad.
Yes, that's exciting.
She's about to get a little cockney. She's going to come back, start, hey, governor.
And you know what? She is a phenomenal representation of Roswell, New Mexico. We need some more Katie's traveling abroad representing Roswell. That's for sure. High five to her.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations to her and her family.
Yes, we've got great success stories for sure.
Absolutely. Well, Amy, I guess we'll talk to you in the morning with Donna Blake Burchell.
Yes.
Is that going to be on the phone?
Yes, we're calling her, and I'll come here in the studio, and she just wanted for us to talk about some fun opportunities that we're offering working with her. So we're looking forward to that. Yep.
We might have to get Sean involved with that one with the phone stuff, but we'll figure it out.
Yep.
So
Oh, that's awesome.
if worse comes to worse, it'll be you three talking, and I'll just be in the background
Okay.
lurking.
Yep. Well, and it's all about Donna because she's, oh my goodness, we could spend the whole day with her and all of her books. So it's all about her. And I know she's really excited and she just wanted to thank you for the opportunity.
Anytime, and and telling you, come out to go check out her books on the website. She's, it isn't, but it kind of feels that way. It's like John LeMay covers the northern half of southeast of Mexico. Donna covers the southern half of southeast of Mexico.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, it's not that way, but it kind of is.
Yes.
So,
right. No,
yeah.
that's for sure.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Amy,
Thank
as
you.
always.
Happy
Appreciate
day.
the visit. And
Yes.
we'll talk to you tomorrow, and we'll see you in person next week sometime.
All right. Awesome. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
All right. Take care. You too.
Thanks.
All right.